So when people really get a full-fledged effect of what can happen when a multitude of people want to bully people at the same time, she said, yeah, that's not good. And I'm supposed to be in charge of something, and I did that. I said, we got it on camera, and you forgot about the cameras? I said, ain't that the truth? Unbeknownst to everybody else, they like, look, me, I could take over a lot of stuff, and I could do a lot of things. And I said, shoo, all she needs is this, that, and that. And y'all would be like, oh, But even without that, she could still run the show. And I said, ain't that the truth? I said, why do they still have this over here, doing this over there and everything? And they really needed to make it, you know what, COVID friendly. But nobody knows about that. And I said, yeah, they don't. And they ain't trying to clean and organize and do nothing, but they want to stalk people, though. They want to put microphones in certain people's rooms and areas and spaces, so they be like, yeah, we heard this. Let me hurry up and tell them something. Me, I don't know what it is about my bloodline of women, but not even the bloodline of women. It's the bloodline of men, too. Because y'all been stalking my sons and stalking my daddy and stalking my uncles and aunties and everybody for years. And something about us that say, shoo, y'all know how to do it better than anybody. And I said, don't they? I said, she ain't finna go above and beyond for y'all. And I said, don't we know it, boo? Last night, I had a dream about my ex. And I don't know why, but shoo, better not nothing be put in my body. God said, don't we know it? I said, she be waking up making sure she ain't got no drugs in her body. And I said, ain't that the truth? But this aspirin is clearing out a lot of things, and grandma needs some aspirin too. She like, yeah, give me a couple. And she needs some aspirin real bad. She like, yeah, she do. But unfortunately, I can't give her no aspirin, but she can go to the dollar store and get some. She like, yeah, I think God is challenging me to, you know what, be venturous. And that's what God is challenging her to do. I said, me, there's going to be a part 2. Because God has been challenging me to do a multitude of things. And when God challenges you, you got to be adventurous, because you've always had so